What's up, hungry people? My name is AJ, and welcome to another video. Today, we are going to discuss why you should attend the 2022 Woodstock Fruit Festival. I'm going to dedicate this video to my boy Jalen because I know that he's very, very interested. And at the same time, I can sense a little hesitance in his voice and in the way that he speaks if he's going to be able to come or not. Now, no pressure to do so, but at the same time, you would fit right in and you would get so much out of it, Romy. I hope to see you there. And I will do what I can to support you in getting there as well. That being said, let's get right into it. What is Woodstock Fruit Festival? The Woodstock Fruit Festival was put on in 2011, the first time, by Michael Arnstein, who is the founder of Woodstock. And Mike Arnstein, for those of you who don't know, is an ultra marathoning legend. This guy switched over to fruits, mainly fruits and vegetables. And he started having a real breakthrough in his marathon. And then after that, his ultra marathoning career. I mean, this guy was running, I think, like a 2:39 in his marathon. And once he got on the fruits and vegetables and he started training in the way that he was able to finally break that 2:30 mark. And then to go on and win and compete in all types of ranges of races, including the Hurt 100, which he won on his 40th birthday, and many, many more. So this guy is like a legend in the raw vegan and the ultra scene. He's been putting this on for 10 years. We just had the 10-year anniversary. And MP and I, my podcast co-host, we just came from there. We came from there in August, and it was the best time ever. So if we want to rewind and go back to my first experience in 2018, I was at my lowest point, and I came to this place where everyone was just so open and welcoming, so kind, so patient, and was able to make me feel like I was right at home, even though I tend to be a shyer person, right? So if you're thinking about coming and you're like, well, I'm not really that social and I don't really fit in, this is the place for you, because every single person that comes there finds their group of people. And that might be everyone, because everyone treats you well, but at the same time, you might find some really awesome lifelong friends. I know there's people that I met at 2018 that I still talk to this day, and they didn't even end up coming to 2019 or 2021. Now, why should you go to Woodstock Fruit Festival? Well, let me ask you this. Do you spend enough time alone? Do you spend enough time away from people who live in a similar way than you? Are you interested in learning more about fruits and vegetables? Are you interested in learning from people who haven't been doing this for years and decades? Are you interested in potentially meeting a romantic partner? Are you interested in living this way without having to do any of the prep work? That is my favorite part. The fact that everything is already sliced, cleaned, diced, prepared. So you can literally all day just go in and pick up your favorite fruit, vegetable, salad, soup, smoothie, whatever you want to make. And it's all prepared. Now, honestly, the food is amazing. You have all different kinds of tropical fruits, local fruits, organic greens. You have companies like Miami Fruit bringing all types of stuff like yellow dragon fruit, meme sapote, Florida mangoes, great quality stuff. And then you have things like durian. We have durian parties. For those of you who've never tried a durian, it's an experience. It's something you have to experience at least once. And it's got this weird, interesting type of flavor, garlicky ice cream, custard, onion, really strange, but everyone starts to go wild. If you're into things like dancing and dance parties, if you're into going or participating in talent shows, this is the kind of stuff that you're going to be able to see and witness in an environment that's so friendly and welcoming and comforting. And you could feel at home and feel your best when you're just doing your best. Now, maybe you're coming into this like, hey, I'm not really into music and dancing, but I love fruit. I love being fit. There are so many options. Okay. You could be playing tennis, basketball. You could be cycling up the mountains with me, MP, Rain, and Leo. You could be going on trail runs like MP and I did with Mike Arnstein and this other amazing guy who rode the perimeter of the United States. I mean, the people you're not going to even understand. You can't even fathom the potential types of people that you're going to meet here. People that have overcome incredible odds against them, people with reverse diseases, people who are just trying to better themselves and live in a better way. And you have an age range that from kids that are there to people who are older and everything in between. The majority of the scene is more people my age, around like 20s and 30s. And that makes it really fun because it's almost like this high school reunion of people you get to see every year, along with all the new people, and you get to form your little groups. And what's cool though is everyone is very respectful. No one's, this isn't high school. This isn't people, talking crap and bullying. This is like real lifelong friends that you get to see annually, and you get excited for all the new people as well. There's usually anywhere from 300 to 600 people. And usually that would feel overwhelming, but it's also great because there's so much going on. There's so much activity and there's so much spontaneous energy going on that you can actually kind of blend in and not feel singled out and still be surrounded and be a part of the fun. Now, if you guys have been listening to the Hungry People podcast, if you guys are interested in what we have to say, how we live, how we act, how we socialize and have fun and get fit, the best place ever to come and meet MP and I will be at the 2022 Woodstock Fruit Festival. We're already registered. We are definitely going. This takes place in Diamond Point, New York, upstate in the mountains. It's beautiful. You have a beautiful, serene campus, very clean at Camp Walden. You have bathrooms everywhere. You have food 24/7. You have fitness, fun, entertainment. There's bonfires every night. And I love it. It usually takes me like a day or so to start to unwind and calm down and just be like, okay, now I'm really finding my rhythm. And after the first 2 days, I'm kind of like antsy, but then I'm like, I'm so glad I'm here. Each year I've gone 3 times. It has gotten better and better and better. And I just love it. I just love the energy of feeling in love with the way that I'm living and the people that I get to be around. I know that a lot of really close friends that I've only ever met and talked with on Instagram are going to be there next year. And it's going to be such a trip to finally meet you guys. So if you are thinking about joining us and coming to the Woodstock Fruit Festival, it's a week long, and you can do tents, you can get cabins, you can really do whatever you want, right? And it's going to be a lot of fun, and potentially there's going to be something before or after. I know in 2020, after we had the Pranic Festival, I hosted 10 or 11 people at my house for 2 weeks, a week or 2 weeks, 10 days, something like that. And it was like one of the best experiences in my life. We each bought food and we would all share with each other, and we got to stay up all night and laugh. And I'm going to do a video about that and some stories because it was incredible. And I want to create something like that again. So if you are interested, if this sounds like it could be for you and you have any questions, please leave them down below or contact me. MP and I will be there. Use our code because you will save $100 and then we will get a kickback. We'll get a kickback as well. So it supports the podcast and it supports MP and I. So if you guys love us, use our code. It's Hungry People, and the H and the P are both capital. So when you go in there, you type in Hungry People, you're going to save $100 and support the podcast. And we really appreciate that because we want to support great companies like Woodstock. And in this time, in this current situation, this current environment where the world is still kind of touch and go and people's rules are weird and you feel uncomfortable, you can finally be rest assured that you're going to be able to come to a place where people kind of see eye to eye, let you be you, and let you feel open and free to live in the way that supports your health, your well-being, and your ambitions. Guys, I hope to see you there. I'm going to be making more videos about Woodstock, and do not miss out. I want you to stay on top of this and stay hungry.